All right, I knew it would be a long day for your Pratte pack, so I stopped off at the Sheets family's. Sheets' convenience store in Moon Township earlier today for some delicious raspberry Snapple. Also, they're selling wine now at their Moon Township location. And I know that Steve Sheets and the entire crew from that amazing brand want to remind you before the big game, they're there for you with everything that you need. Love the folks at Sheets Convenience Store. Now, I got to talk to you about what I'm going to be doing on the radio and blogging via video, YouTube and Facebook over the next 48 hours. Now, of course, tomorrow the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday show. Absolutely love the crew. We'll be live in Minnesota with Greg Douglas on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline. Then Bob Dvorak and I will give you a nice video right after the show after the show as we call it. I'll be back in the home office on Monday with everything from the post game, and then Monday night on the radio in the 10 o'clock hour. I hope you'll tune in as we wrap up the NFL season. Bob Dvorak and Ted Arnaud. That's in the 10 o'clock hour. Now to NFL honors tonight. Defensive Player of the Year, the former Pitt Panther Aaron Donald. He had 11 sacks. Offensive Player of the Year, the Rams' Todd Gurley. Offensive Rookie of the Year, New Orleans running back Alvin Kamara, who rushed for 1,554 yards and had 13 touchdowns. Defensive Rookie of the Year, cornerback also from New Orleans, Marshawn Lattimore. Coach of the Year, the LA Rams' Sean McVay won the NFC West and broke a long playoff drought for the Rams. And your MVP, as if there was any doubt, Tom Brady, it is his third during the season, 4,577 yards and 32 touchdowns. He had only 8 interceptions. Now, to the 2018 Hall of Fame class, Randy Moss, for many years with the Minnesota Vikings, truly one of the most talented wide receivers ever to play the game, number 84. Also, Terrell Owens, well, folks, perennial Pro Bowler, 6 times, 16 seasons. He had, are you ready, 15,934 receiving yards, 153 touchdowns. Ray Lewis, 17 years in the league, 2-time Super Bowl champion, and the game's MVP in 2000, 13 times selected to the Pro Bowl. For many years, a safety with the Philadelphia Eagles, now in the front office, also selected to the Hall of Fame, Brian Dawkins. Brian Urlacher, who spent his entire 13-year career with the Chicago Bears and had a career 1,353 tackles. And from Zanesville, Ohio, one of my favorite, Bobby Beathard. He played for the Washington Redskins and the San Diego Chargers, but he's best known as a general manager, especially with his time at Washington from 79 to 89, 4 times a Super Bowl champion. And Robert Brazile, Houston Oilers, 1975 to 1984. This amazing linebacker was a 7-time Pro Bowler. And Jerry Kramer, number 64 in your Green Bay Packer program, their prototype as far as pulling left guards, made that Lombardi sweep famous. And he played 11 seasons in Green Bay and won himself 2 Super Bowl titles. So there you have it. That's the latest. Big night in the NFL. And again, the game tomorrow, and it will be heard on 93.7 The Fan, courtesy of Westwood One Radio. Hey, we'll see you in just a few hours for Rob Pratt Sunday at 5 a.m. Intercom Communications News Radio 1020 KDK. Good evening, everybody.